How historical should War Thunder be? This has been a topic of hot debate in the War Thunder community, and the fire of this debate has only been stoked by the Senrai Maidens pack release. But as far as that goes, I don't really think adding these packs is really a big deal, all things considered. First of all, you can simply turn off non-historical skins in the settings if it really bothers you that much. Not to mention, there's only 3 vehicles all at like the same BR, so it's not really infesting every part of the game. Yet. I do understand some people are worried about the game becoming too cartoony like World of Tanks, but I would say we're still a very far way off from that. The next prong of the historical debate is that many vehicles didn't actually exist, but they're still in the game anyway. And if you ask me, this is kind of a frivolous debate, because many vehicles in War Thunder really weren't used the way you think they were anyway. And to me, once we open this can of worms, we're just gonna sit around and say that basically every good vehicle that every other country has should be removed, and all the vehicles we like in our own country should get to stay. I just really don't see anything productive coming out of debates like that. And finally, the most hotly debated issue is of course historical matchmaking. I have made more videos on why I think historical matchmaking is terrible and stupid and wouldn't work, but while I'm on the topic, I'm going to highlight it once again. First of all, War Thunder has to be balanced based on performance, not history. The game simply would not work if we used time to balance battles. You have to consider that war vehicles are made to constantly outdo each other, and something like that just does not work in a video game. And before you say it should just be a mode or an option or something like that, I guarantee you it would not be fun. There's nothing fun about being in a vehicle that's way too strong or way too underpowered to do anything. And once again, before you say there should just be a cutoff between World War II and the Cold War like everyone always says, I will once again reiterate that that opinion makes no sense. Some vehicles made at the end of World War II or even in the middle of World War II were actually more capable than some Cold War vehicles, but they were shelved for being too pricey. And the opposite is true for vehicles at the beginning of the Cold War, so there's really no hard line to cut the game into, there simply is not. But what do you think about the current state and the future of War Thunder's historical accuracy? Let me know.